Good morning, Imagines! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, welcome to my YouTube channel and happy day 25 of Pre-Hallowed Princess. I hope you guys are having a good day. Today's Friday. Annabelle says the same thing. I thought I would read you guys a scary story called Hide and Seek because why not start off Friday with a good scary story for y'all? Okay. Yeah, this one's called Hide and Seek. And it goes, I heard it from a patient. It was really long ago. I'm going to say the story, how he told it. He is currently inside a psych facility. Okay, so it all started a few months ago. I and my cousins would play hide and seek in my room. Well, my room was kind of large. We used to play after turning the lights off. One day, my parents were out and we were getting bored. So we decided to play this time. We would play in the entire house, not to mention without the lights. We loved that game. So my cousins agreed. We were 5 in number. My house was small. There were only 2 bedrooms and a single bathroom. There was also a living room attached with the kitchen. I hid alone in the kitchen. One of my cousin was looking. I was pretty sure I was alone in the kitchen, for I could hear my cousins whispering inside the living room. I hid inside a cupboard. I hid there for a long time. It was midsummer, so I got really sweaty. I crept out from the cupboard. I got under the table. I started fanning myself with my hands. That's when I noticed it. When did you notice? There was someone hiding under the table too. What? I wasn't scared. I thought it was my cousin. So I pat his back. Well, that's what I assumed. It was a he. I pat his back. Well, that's what I assumed. It was a he. Anyways, he didn't move or look back. He felt so cold. It was quite common not to talk with one another while playing, so I just hid there until someone turned the lights on. I flinched as the sudden light really hurt my eyes. When I looked properly, my cousin wasn't there anymore. I was kind of shocked. That was barely 2 seconds max. No one can get out from under the table and leave the room that fast. My cousins came looking for me. That night while sleeping, I was asking them if anyone was there with me. All of them had the same answer. They weren't. A month later, maybe, I was reading in my room. I was sitting on the reading table. My parents were watching TV in the living room. I really concentrated on my studies that night. Then I heard something. Someone was sitting on my bed. I couldn't look back. I was afraid to. From the corner of my eyes, I saw a boy sitting there. I should probably mention that none of my cousins were there at our house. The thing started moving close to the table. I was frozen. I couldn't talk. The thing came so close to me, I could hear it breathing behind me. With all my might, I screamed my heart out. I screamed like hell that night. My parents came running in. They consoled me. I told them about the boy. They said it was in my head. I was maybe too stressed. I mean, yeah. The third event was really scary. I had gone to one of my friends' home for group study and was late to get back to my house. When I was only a block away from my house, I saw police cars. I started running towards them. There was a body being pulled out on a stretcher. One of my neighbors hugged me. I was kind of in shock. I asked them what happened and where are my parents. She started crying. She said that someone got inside the house. He murdered my parents with a butcher knife. I couldn't believe what I had heard. I asked if they caught the man. The immediate answer from the police was that there were several witnesses that it was a boy. He somehow managed to vanish from the scene as if he wasn't even there. I asked them, where could he go? He must be somewhere. A few days later, after my parents' funeral, I asked one of my neighbors who was an eyewitness to the murder about the boy they saw in our house. The answer was, I kind of hoped it would be. According to her, she was working in her garden and got a clear view of my room. She had seen a boy standing in my room that night. What? He was standing near my reading table. Then he walked into the living room. He somehow found a knife. The next thing was in a frenzy. Her expression changed as if she saw a ghost. She started screaming that I killed my parents. I was the one inside the house that night. She called the cops. It's been a long time since I'm inside a cell. No one visits me. Why would they? I'm a murderer. But I know I'm not. Still to this day, I see him standing in that corner near the table. He stands there and looks at me. I see the murderer of my parents in my own skin, in my own reflection. I wasn't able to verify the story, but I had heard he murdered someone when he was 13. Oh. Does that explain why he's in the psych facility? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I can respect that. Okay, yeah. Jeez, that's so scary. Okay. So that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you guys a little spooky scare for Friday, because it's Friday. Everyone likes a good spooky scare on Friday. You know what? Every day. Everyone likes a good spooky scare every day, not just Friday. Come on. Monday through Friday. Come on. 7 days a week. We need a good spooky scare. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. That's going to be it for today's video. So if you're new here, hi, I'm Princess Peyton. Hit the red button to become your majesty and hit the bell notification so you're notified every time I upload a video. And I love you guys so much. You guys are the best human beings ever made. And you're the king of my heart and the song lyrics of Taylor Swift. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I love you. Bye. Mwah.